Alan, of course. Keeps them out of trouble, I have to say. And also Stephen for letting us read in this rather beautiful place. A bit up from where we usually end up in some beauty pub. Right, so I'm going to follow Mendoza actually. Both of us chose passages from Cole, so I can only say that no of them girls must love Cole. Get whatever reason you can deduce from that. So I'm going to read a little bit from section 3 and then I'm going to read a few of the riddles. So it's a heavy book as well, isn't it? You know, you need to like a few workouts, you know. Up the forest, high Canadian mountain lands, to chug and dawdle along through blue crystal sky tinted. Protracted tunnels, sun banana, ice, apple, snow, and many, many little empty spaces. To these black, glinting mallway railways through tree lands, phantom things, mauve child shows, reddish shales, shadows of rabbits, stink of footways and oval echo prints. Pinkish, hellish helmet gear, friendly passing points, helps, hand meets over our ground gaps, and a sandwich packet hole. Dark, tactless fossil flies in the fishy feet of pleated leaves. Hi, Bill. Lobster palms, turquoise breeze, unimaginably for overhead. Pot, the sand bronze sea sense. A wolf noose round the cannon, he cannot dismiss them, he does not know the Latin. This is the conic kingdom. The carbon halo, hocus pocus, blood moles, scent eternal gristle, endless doubtlessness, landful, surprisedness. The pole of lorry hoot lane, sudden red letterboxes, all the excitable engines. A fun third day when all the rubbed, shiny stones collect at ridges, play with bits of boots, slide with dogs, munch them seaweed. Slowly, maybe, but will be told. A story of thousands of wheels, millions of spokes, myriad brakes, axles, whistle rings. Hallelujah. Here you will never hear of thunder drops, mind slates, purchasements, and small print pixels. No puzzle but word to judge the north. Black is the abundant salad, all sunk to coal, squidged and forgotten and suddenly back in the centre of the home. The god of Sunday willed it so. I took the seeds from the coal, tiny spittles of fossil, charming specks of, flashing the treasure vaults, advance adventures, bedded them in a loose swamp of soil to see. Lucky me. I thought I had forgotten it, when it all at once slammed up and crowned noir tulip high. But we applauded for that till it blushed all chocolate. It mastered, it mated, it towered. I never touched it, thought harm there, alien growth till storms felled it. then made it abroad. Where is Lucifer's lake to sail in? Which way finds Tartarus? Are there tides? Longboat, keep out the tanker lanes, nose away the debris, then give it its head. Will the classic reptiles swim up? It holds no trace. It sings with an old note, that is all. It belongs to emptiness now. Then what is she at? The boat only wants to get home, demanding no better luck than harbour foam. I acquiesce, look at her spin and surge and win. The Harvey Jewess threatens. Their hammers strike the boat. I dodge the vulture one and go laughing to the pub. There are no dirges. The cellar is rounded over with lovely prints and lovely paints, like a pasta house. Some guys with 3 heads is crooning a song about lamps and worms. Likewise, his dog. We sing, we play boxes, line and weigh our heads on the scales, kick up the helmets. Or will I be too late to catch the ferry back? No, I row back with my boat be psalms and ferns. On the live side, lights twinkle, lit bright, and radio sound. And I have 4 more seats. So I believe Bill with his 4 more seats then. So now I'm going to read from the 16 riddles. I'm not going to read them all. We've been talking about these riddles and the fact is that Bill obviously retrospectively sort of looked back and couldn't remember what they were. They're obviously fragments that he found and desperately sort of trying to work out what they were. He could have dropped me a line actually or written to me and I could have told him some of these things. The riddles were actually all written, let me just have a look here, they were all written, it says for stage Lifeboat Day, 1983. The Lifeboat Day was always a riot. And so it's terrific fun. Now, 1983, that would have been the last year that Bill would come up to stay with me. And then after that, in 1984, I moved to Sheffield. So this would have been his last year of getting all the riddles and all the writing and stays, because then his free accommodation went. Then he had to move up to the northeast. So I'm going to read 1 or 2 of these, or 3 or 4 even. And basically, to me, it's just like reading a diary of what I did in 1983 when Bill came to stay. So it's terrific fun for me. I'm sorry if it bores you. I know exactly what that. The very last riddle is in Anglo-Saxon. And Bill did try to teach me. Well, he didn't. He actually used to get me to test him on Anglo-Saxon. It's rather foolish because I can't speak a word of it. So he would kind of teach me it and then say, right, now test me on it, which is a method of teaching, I suppose. It didn't work very well. Well, it worked for him, but it didn't work for me. For some reason, Anglo-Saxon always used to get me into fits of laughter. I don't know why. So for the last Anglo-Saxon couplet, Gavin Solerius gallantly decided to, I asked him actually, he hasn't volunteered. I volunteered him to step in with this absolutely beautiful Anglo-Saxon mellifluous tones. I don't think anybody who speaks Anglo-Saxon quite as beautiful as Gavin. he's going to end my little set with a little very little smattering accent. So here's some riddles. There is one here on the bill, so I'll get all the chattering out of the way. As everybody knows, I'm a bit chatterer. It's about him waiting a bus, and the picture here on the back is actually Bill awaiting the bus to, I think we're probably on our way down to Whitby. You can see a little car, and I'm actually next to him, but I've been blocked off occasionally. It's sad, I know. But I do have the photographs, so I'm not too upset. But there we are waiting. That's Bill actually waiting for the bus, and we're either on our way down to Whitby, or we could be up to going to Saltburn. I can't remember which way that's pointing. And from there you can only look at the potash man. So here we go, some riddles. One. I fit in a pocket, and when I'm grown up, that is blown up, I'm off to sea, and just see how speedily back. So name me. That's the new inflatable lifeboat. We've all got that, didn't we? Two. Curved and ribbed as the horn of a ram, almost part of the land. You detach it metallically. Hope it won't shatter suddenly. Now, in his notes, he puts ammonite or lorry tile in brackets. Come on, Bill. What's the lorry tile? In these interminable hours we spent looking for ammonites on a freezing beach. Tell me about it. Lorries never came anywhere near it. I jumped into one and, Anyway, let's not digress. 3. As I walked through a national park awaiting a bus, I saw a giant kettle upon bulbing, steaming and coiling in damp air coolly. What is it? Tell me. It's world famous potash mine. The steepest Z, or Z, you say, ended in like and ampersand, stops and sends rollers thrashing where the sea bends at Sam's End. Ellaby, 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 round amazing the mazes that licks over ground. It teases the gulls, sodden sound, and hides the houses so they might never be found. Going down to Whitby. Halfway down the hill on the 5th of February, I spotted a loose tooth, a wise tooth, but it fell for all that. And it's got a sign, beware dangerous cliffs. Or it could be the famous whalebone. It's a whalebone, isn't it? Yeah, he's wrong again. It's absolutely clueless, isn't it? I mean, he gives you the clue, and then
he's not clueless, he's got a clue.
He can't do riddles. Not even his own riddles. It's amazing. This is another one that I'm not sure about this. It could be. The 8, a supernova of sound, cliff shapes, foreshores wake, barriers break, a sky toy. He puts that a low-flying fighter plane, flying fighter jet. I just really want this to be a supernova of sound, cliff shapes, foreshore wakes, barrier breaks, a sky toy. Kitty wakes. Absolute bliss, kitty wakes now. Number 9, that spiral up dozens of tiny peepee tops, damp and dry, low and high. Psilocybin mushrooms. He's got that one right. A king, this is 13, a king with a snout, a grey, a grey-green jacket, a t-shirt, white, and a little beard or bauble. His fans chase his celebrity far as any. They must admire his good taste. Cod. And then I'm going to finish with 15 before Gabby finishes. These living are shiftless and parasitic, and you can even call them work shy. Not entirely homeless, but their dwellings crunch thus underfoot, never answering back. And his answer is limpets, etc. Also, in some circumstances, unemployed labour voters. And Gabby's going to finish with the last one.
Ich liefert Jule, Buton de Weine an. Je, das Niketh und Sweevach, an Stan Nadras ich Chierde. St. Hilda. Of course, St. Hilda is Ammonite, Snakestone.